Alright everybody, welcome back. So real quickly, I did everything with the updates. Hopefully that all came through. I also note when I hit the update, I submitted in the error that I had seen. Got that fixed up, hopefully. Now I'm just waiting for my game to launch, and we'll be back into that in a second. Excuse me. Hold on, I completely forgot to do something. CFG editor. Not entirely sure where to set this. I'm going to do it below. Hashtag PMA voice UI. Save. Restart. Sorry everybody, I just happened to notice there was something I wanted to do real quick for the PMA voice, so I'm just hitting that on the restart. I hope that actually worked. I'm not sure if that did. We'll find out. I'm just launching up the game real quick again. Connect. Once I'm connected, I will swap over. All right, looks like we're connecting in. Here we go. Let's see what it did. Hope it did everything the way that I wanted it to. There, minimize that. Let's see here. Promising. Last location. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I do need to fix this a little bit. TPG HUD center. Okay, so let me real quick go over to this again. Upload files from the computer. Currently, the character health and everything else is all centered and directly on top of the mini map. Let's make that just slightly above it and centered as we can. Let's see here. No, everything else looks absolutely fucking amazing. Checking. Voice element still doesn't play up right. Let's maybe put a PMA voice indents in a voice thing for that. I don't know how you can get it up. I will leave that up to you. Alright, let's spawn in the car. Which car? Or okay, that didn't do anything, so okay. I actually kind of like that. So we'll just have this last little bit go through, and then we will look to see what happens. All right. Once again, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I am back once again. Right now, we've hopefully put in the final touches to the HUD to where this should actually do all of what I want it to do. Or at least that's what I hope. I'm not going to say that it is officially done. I'm not going to do anything else until I am 100% sure that this is actually good. Okay, let's see what happens here. Last location, confirm. Okay, so it's not centered, but at least it's not on the actual thing in itself, which is good. Testing, testing. Oh, that's fucking dope. Look at that. Nice. Okay, stamina works. Okay, so I'm gonna do one last thing. Is it possible to get rid of the little green and blue bars underneath the mini-map for the GTA 5M games? Or is that not really possible? I'm gonna see what it says to this, because I am curious, because I do want to see about getting rid of that little green and blue bar under there. So I'm going to see if it does. It's able to. That'll be the last thing that I do. Okay, let's have it see if we can remove that. Once that's removed, I'm going to try to restart the script within the game because I don't want to have to just rejoin. It'd be kind of fucking gay. But it will. All right. Let's unminimize this. Copy, paste, replace. Come back over to resources. Restart it. Okay, so now that's an issue. Apparently I did that real fast, so it got rid of the mini map altogether. Okay, now slight issue. It now gets rid of the entire mini map. So change for a way to get rid of those bars, but keep the mini. All right, so after this, I do want to check out the commands here that are in here, which are slash HUD menu, HUD edit, HUD seatbelt, cruise, which we know the seatbelt and cruise works. I do want to test the notification as well. So we will see that in a moment. While I do that real quick, I'm going to unplug my headset and untangle it. You guys should still be able to hear me. I will not be able to hear anything within the game or anything like that, which is fine. You're not needed right this second. Now I should be able to do this. Oh, my game. Okay. My game was doing some weird shit there for a moment, but it's fine. I'll drag that over to the side. Okay, so let's take this now and try it again. Fix files. Restart live console. Come over here. Oop. Okay, so now the minimap is back, but the green blue bar is still there. Okay, minimap is back, and now the green and blue bar are also back. Let's try this again to get rid of it. Take your time with it. Okay, I'm going to set it to max effort just so it can be able to actually think about this properly. And go through this without needing to do much of anything else. So essentially, now that I have a quick moment here, I'm going to explain what I'm going to plan on doing. So this entire series, so this entire series will be to essentially build a solo leveling-esque RP server based on not only being able to be a hunter, but having the chance of not even getting your hunter rank to where you will be able to essentially do whatever. You can have a normal job, you can be a hunter, as long as you have your hunter powers awakened. There'll be guilds and all that other stuff, dungeons, whatever, etc., etc. And it'll all be based within the entirety of solo leveling while doing its best to actually be unique. I'm hoping that this actually does what I want it to do. Okay, so the minimap is gone again. God damn it. Okay. Possible for us to build a map. So once this is through, I'm actually going to take a break again while this goes through. I'll be back in a moment. All right, guys, welcome back. So I kind of had to do something a little goofy for covering up the green and blue bar that were on the default GTA under the GTA minimap. So what I ended up doing is I ended up just putting a little black box with a customizable option for the for like the server. So that is there now. I do want to test out the filling of the bar real quick. Cool, it fills. Okay, so now I'm going to go through, test out the HUD commands. So the default key for this is F7. Cool. Okay, so the appearance. Let's change this to a red. Oh, that looks cool. Let's change that to a high. Perfect. Animation speed, fast. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit reset everything. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. I'm not really too worried about that, but right now that looks like everything fucking good. So HUD edit. How do I... drag modules.
Hey, what took you so long to call? When you coming home? Who voice is that?
Okay, so I'll have to fix that later. But for now, everything looks really fucking good. You ask. And more errors. Again, I'll fix that all later. Reset that. Okay, so the reset doesn't actually work right now, which is fine. I will be at the top left. This is a test notification. Cool, the notification actually works. Thanks. Vehicle. Miles per hour modules. PS counter. Okay, that actually looks fucking dope like that. Okay, so the one thing I'm gonna have to do, because I am almost out of things for this market, for this period, this is I will fix all of this later, but for now, this is a wonderful fucking thing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been NovaGamer HD. Hope to see you next time. Actually, next time, let's figure this out now. Or let me tell you this now. Next time I plan on working on the character creator. So that way we can start getting a character creator done and ready to go for the server. Not sure how I want to do it yet, but from there I will figure it out. So thank you so much for watching. I've been Overgamer HD. Peace out.